Alright guys, so we are back here for some more Naruto Ninja Blazing, and we're going to take a look at another unit. Today, we're actually going to be taking a look at Iruka Sensei. Now, this version of Iruka right here, this 6-star, is actually the 8th Phantom Castle reward. So I believe this was the last one. Yeah, I believe so. And then the 9th was the one where I got Mu. And then the 10th Phantom Castle will have Neji. I believe that's how it is. Now, this Iruka is actually low-key pretty fucking solid. Here's why, right? So, you go look at his dupe abilities right off the bat, and every single one is reduced bravery damage by 10%. So you can get up to 5 of these to reduce bravery damage by 50%. Now, this is a big deal because the way the alignments work in Naruto Blazing is a little different from, like, some other gacha games, like Dokkan, where it's like, you know, tech is weak to intelligence, and intelligence is weak to physical, and then physical is weak to strength, strength is weak to agility, and then agility is weak to tech. So it's kind of like a big circle. Well, in Naruto Blazing, it works like that for body, skill, and heart, which is the blue, green, and red ones. But the other two, bravery and wisdom, are actually like opposing. Like they both deal extra damage to each other. And then bravery attacking bravery is like reduced damage. And wisdom attacking wisdom is reduced damage. So this Iruka is like a really good tank actually. If you're going to go take down some objectives in like a bravery raid where it's completed with wisdom only, this Iruka is low-key really solid, especially if you've got all dupes and have him up to 99 luck. Like, really, really a good unit. Another one that I actually really wish I had, when you get all of his dupes, his team cost actually drops all the way to 33, so that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Let's take a look at his skills. Yeah, this Iruka is really good. So, his field skill reduces bravery damage even more for the whole team. Really effective. And then his buddy skill reduces bravery damage as well. So, Iruka, all over the place, is just making sure you're taking less damage. Like, literally, if you have him out there, and any of your units close to him get that reduced bravery damage, he himself is getting reduced bravery damage from here. And even if you flip him into the back row, the unit that he's behind is going to be taking 25% less damage. So, all in all, this Iruka is really, really nice. And he does have a 5 and 10 chakra gauge cost, which is not bad as well. So, his first one is 3 times attack towards all enemies, 50% chance to slip damage for 4 turns. Pretty good. Perimeter, barrier, triple layer. Not bad, because I've talked many times about how I like my units to have that first jutsu be an AoE. It helps clear out mobs in the tougher rooms in the game. Because usually when I'm playing, I've found that the tougher parts are when there's many enemies stacked together, not necessarily, you know, the big bad boss himself. And then his ultimate is the Love Roar. 7 times attack towards 1 enemy in range, 40% chance of immobilization for 3 turns. So, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of his ultimate. 7 times attack, 40% chance of immobilization, not great. But I do like his first jutsu. I like all of his skills, his abilities. His ultimate jutsu's lacking, but Iruka is not really here to be like some godly damage dealer anyway. So it's like, you know, just whatever, fam. That's not really that big of a deal, honestly. So let's go ahead and jump into the action then. So I went ahead and picked the Bravery Raid right here so that we can actually see just exactly how much damage our man Iruka Sensei is going to not take. So let's see. So 241. Okay, do I have another? Yeah, okay, I do have another Wisdom unit we could check out here. So let me take you down. Okay, let's get Garakun over here. And let's get Iruka Sensei out of there. So Iruka took 241 and Minato's ability triggered. That's hilarious. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. 330. So 90 less damage. That's a sizable difference right there. So our boy Iruka Sensei definitely coming in big time clutch. Really, really handy to have, I think. Let's get Minato out here. Just attack all these fuckers. Alright, let's check out Iruka's first jutsu, shall we? Okay, so it's an interesting area of effect there. Again, it's going to be a little hard to catch a ton of enemies in it. But, you know, he is a free unit, so obviously they're not going to make him too good. And we've seen this, you know, straight out of the Storm games, the barriers that he tosses right on the ground. Not bad, not bad. That's actually a common jutsu that a lot of enemies in this game will use. A lot of, you know, like these ninjas right here. That's the type of jutsu they'll use as their attacks. So let's just go ahead and take these fuckers down. Get out of here, boy. Get off my screen. Not here to play around with y'all. Okay. So how's about we pop Iruka in the back row. And I want to see just kind of if there's any indicator of Sakura taking the less damage. Now, she definitely is going to be taking less damage because she does have Iruka in the back row. That probably was why it was one. Yeah, that's the reason why the number popped up as blue, too, and went down like that. Sakura was indeed taking that less damage. So, again, just having Iruka here really, really will help out in any of these raids that are, you know, single typing like this. We'll just attack, whatever. Guy can be annoying, but we should be alright here. Alright. Go ahead, Iruka Sensei and Sasuke-kun. I'm trying to think, who is the boss here? It's Minato, right? Yeah, really, the only one of these trial missions, I talked about it before, that's really fucking annoying is just Hiruzen in the heart one, because he's coming in hot. Jiraiya can be a little annoying with the fireball, but the others are pretty easy, because Minato, one of them is Orochimaru, and the other is Tsunade. They all use single target jutsus. Because really, where you could run into trouble too when doing a lot of these missions, because a lot of these missions really aren't that hard, so I end up doing them on like auto, right? And you know, when you have it just on auto and the game is just attacking mindlessly for you, that's when your units will end up grouped together and you could end up getting fucked. And I've had that happen to me before doing the heart like trial run here, but never have I had a problem in any of the other colored ones. Let's get rid of you. Let's just get rid of, trim their numbers down, and we'll bam, and we'll go ahead and see what Iruka's ultimate jutsu looks like once Minato actually shows up. Dynamic entry. Yo, guys, Sensei, shout outs to him. I really wish he could come back strong in Boruto, but by this point, we already know what the dealio is. Guy was permanently injured, basically, from his battle with Madara. Okay, so let's take a look at Iruka's jutsu right here. This is the Love Roar. Let me go ahead and drop that down, and here you go, Minato. Baka! Yeah, that's, again, a lot of the stuff in this game is taken, like, basically straight out of the Naruto Storm 4 game, so obviously be aware of that. We'll just have Sasuke do this, and that will pretty much finish it when we walk over here with Gaara, and that is all she wrote. So there is our boy Iruka Sensei. I do like how they made him a pretty good card, because Iruka is a really, really overlooked character, because what he brings to the Naruto story is actually really important as, you know, Naruto's big brother type. So I'm glad that Iruka was properly represented in this game with a solid unit. Unfortunately, though, he was a Phantom Castle unit. Hopefully he'll return in the future, but till that next time, guys, take it easy.